long pause.
It's been more than 400 days since our last in-person performance.
But live Trinity Rep shows are coming back, and it'll be worth the wait.
The plays in our 2021-22 season excite us as art makers, storytellers, and community builders.
They embody both the intimacy and the spectacle that only exist in the theater.
They will inspire us to think differently about our world and our place in it.
These are plays that allow us to celebrate our shared humanity and shine a light on experiences and worlds different from ours.
And what's more, we will do all of these things together, with you.
Our heartbeats will synchronize as we gasp in surprise, erupt in laughter, and come together in a tender, heartrending moment.
We will rediscover the magic that is the communal experience of live theater.
Soon, theater will be live again, and we will get to live again.
Hello, I'm Curt Columbus, Artistic Director at Trinity Rep. On behalf of the staff members and acting company members you just heard from, and those who are not on camera today, I want to share how excited we all are to be preparing for a season of live theater again. Our team is incredible, and working with them, even as we have been over Zoom, has made all of the challenges of this past year a bit more bearable. We are so thankful for their talent, for their hard work, and for their dedication during these past months. Ours has been a lean team, though, and as we prepare to produce again, we're going to need more staff. So before we announce the season, I'm delighted to report that we are hiring dozens of new team members in every area of the organization, from administration to production. You can see the full list of positions available at trinityrep.com/jobs.
Thanks, Curt. Hello, everyone. I'm Tom Parrish, your theater's executive director. This upcoming season is going to be noteworthy for a lot of reasons. In addition to organizational restructuring and the new hires that Curt mentioned, we've been examining everything about Trinity Rep during this pause in production so that we could come back stronger and more equitable than ever before. We've made a deep commitment to being an anti-racist organization, and the work we are doing on that front has guided decisions about, among many other things, our staffing, our schedule, and the lineup of shows we're about to announce. You can learn more about this work at trinityrep.com/antiracism.
And of course, our decisions have been and continue to be impacted by the pandemic. Our schedule in particular reflects this. Our 2021-22 season will begin in November with A Christmas Carol and continue in the new year with a 4-show subscription season. This delayed start to the season will give us all enough time to get vaccinated and get ready for the shows ahead.
And you can be sure that we will do everything we can to protect our guests, artists, and staff when we come back. With the guidance of experts, we will be announcing the details of our health and safety plans in the fall.
And now, that 2021-22 season we keep promising. As I mentioned before, our first in-person production of the season will be our 44-year holiday tradition, A Christmas Carol. This year's interpretation of the Charles Dickens classic will be directed by our very own Joe Wilson Jr. and run from November 4th, 2021 through January 2nd, 2022. And it can be enjoyed either in person or streamed online. Rhode Island's family holiday tradition returns. Reimagined anew every year, this glorious telling of the classic story evokes the magic and the hope of the season, as well as its contemporary relevance. Guided by Jacob Marley and the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future, and ultimately inspired by his community, Ebenezer Scrooge embarks on a heartwarming journey toward redemption.
Our first subscription series production is Tiny Beautiful Things, which is based on the book by Cheryl Strayed and adapted for the stage by Nia Vardalos. Our production will be directed by Curt Columbus and on stage in the Dowling Theater January 13th through February 13th, 2022. a celebration of the simple beauty of being human. This funny, deeply touching, and uplifting play is an exploration of resilience, based on Cheryl Strayed's journey as the beloved anonymous advice columnist for Dear Sugar. Over the years, thousands of people have turned to Sugar for words of wisdom, radical compassion, and hope. Reluctant to claim that she has all the answers, Sugar looks to her own past and draws on her life experiences to bring light, laughter, and humanity to others.
Next up, we return to the genius of August Wilson with his play Gem of the Ocean. The show will be directed by Jude Sandy in the Chase Theater February 24th through March 27th, 2022. Set in 1904, when slavery was still a recent memory, Gem of the Ocean is a soaring and mystical exploration of freedom, justice, and redemption. Racked with guilt, a desperate citizen Barlow arrives at the Pittsburgh home of Aunt Esther. Known for providing solace and soul cleansing, she sends him on an epic journey to the city of bones that brings healing and perspective. Gem of the Ocean chronologically begins August Wilson's 10-play American Century cycle, chronicling decade by decade African-American experiences in the 20th century.
Then we return to the Dowling Theater with Sueño, which is translated and adapted by José Rivera from the play by Pedro Calderón de la Barca. Tatiana Marie Carlo will direct, and the play will run April 7th through May 8th, 2022. A humorous and haunting metaphysical story peppered with anachronisms, Sueño is a contemporary reimagining of Life is a Dream, considered one of the jewels of the Spanish Golden Age. Years after a Spanish prince is imprisoned at birth based on astrological predictions, the young man is released to test the prophecies. And once freed, his actions could either earn him the throne or return him to a lifetime of isolation to question the very nature of reality and humanity.
Finally, our season will close with Fairview by Jackie Sibley's Brewery. Jude Sandy will return to direct the show in the Chase Theater from May 19th through June 19th of 2022. This stunning Pulitzer Prize winner begins simply. It's Grandma's birthday, and Beverly needs the family celebration to be perfect. But her husband is no help, her sister has gotten into the wine, her brother hasn't arrived, and her teenage daughter's secrets threaten to derail the day. Then, this family comedy takes a surprising turn, becoming an unpredictable and thrillingly theatrical experience that boldly confronts the perceptions of race and identity.
That's our 2021-22 season. As mentioned at the beginning, we are all very excited to return to the theater with you. Tickets to the individual shows will be on sale this fall, but subscriptions are available now. Subscribers can see all 4 shows for as little as $80, and payment plans are available too. With savings of at least 25%, that's like seeing 4 shows for the price of 3. After having an empty calendar for so long, think of how great it will be to have outings with your family and friends to look forward to again. You can read all about the great benefits of being a subscriber, including free and easy ticket exchanges and early discounted access to A Christmas Carol at trinityrep.com/subscribe.
We are getting ready to be live again.
We are getting ready to live again.
And we want to share it all with you.
Return to your home for dramatic discoveries for the 2021-22 season.
In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, wear your masks, and get vaccinated.
And thank you for your words of encouragement and generosity over the past year. Your support has meant the world to us.
Learn more about the upcoming season, our current digital offerings, community engagement programs, and summer classes and camps at trinityrep.com.